North of 49, a guide to the rest of your life. Welcome to North of 49. This week on the show, we meet a sports broadcasting legend who's up against one of life's toughest opponents. Paul Carson has been diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. And while it may be one of the deadliest forms of the disease, he's determined to come out on top. His game plan includes a strong defense made up of positive thinking and a holistic approach to beating the disease. The diagnosis also has Paul spreading the word about a type of insurance policy he thinks all North of 49ers should invest in. We'll also hear from a Vancouver-based insurance expert, a dentist with the inside scoop on the role our teeth play in our well-being, and a doctor who believes the mind, body, and spirit are pivotal in health and healing. Sports have always played a major role in Paul Carson's life.
Played minor hockey, junior football, high school football. Had a fairly athletic family, and so that was my life.
But Paul knew he didn't quite have the killer instinct to make it to the Hockey Hall of Fame, so he decided to pursue another career.
And then I got involved in broadcasting at a young age, and I felt my my position in life was going to be better served calling sports and covering sports as a journalist or as a broadcaster.
At 21, Paul got his first professional sportscasting gig at CKEK, a small-town radio station in the shadow of the Rockies. About 10 years later, he moved to Vancouver and joined the team at CKVU, the home of Sports Page. That's when Paul Carson became a household name.
It was constantly a situation where people were, you know, coming up to you to shake your hand, pat you on the back, ask for your autograph, get your photo taken. In the beginning, I didn't know what to think. I said, what's going on here? All we're doing is we're just doing a sports show here. But Vancouver sports fans are very, very passionate about their teams and their sports, and I guess they felt we represented them well.
After 2 decades with Sports Page, Paul decided to branch out on his own.
So I was 49, and I thought, okay, what am I going to do now? I'm still, you know, I'm still healthy. I'm still young. I still got lots to contribute. I know the market well. Where can I use my skills? How can I use my skills? And I thought, well, you know what? This market is ready for sports radio.
His critics and his friends all told him it couldn't be done, but Paul didn't give up. A year and a half later, that persistence paid off. He struck a deal with the Chum Radio Group, and on May 5th, 2001, the Team 1040, Vancouver's first all-sports radio station, hit the airwaves.
It was a wild ride for a year or two. I went through a lot of on-air people, but it stabilized after a couple of years, and now sports radio in Vancouver is well established and here to stay.
It was at 1040 that Paul voiced commercials promoting critical illness insurance, a product he would eventually buy.
If I couldn't work and I couldn't replace that income, this critical illness insurance could be a very valuable, asset for the family. So we signed up, we did it, and basically that was it. I didn't really give it any more thought until February 1st, 2010.
That's the day doctors told Paul he had pancreatic cancer and that he only had 90 days to live.
When you're told it, you've got it, man, there's no doubt you've got it, and then you go, holy man, what next?
For Paul, the next step was changing his state of mind, forgetting the negative and focusing on the positive. He embraced a holistic approach to healing.
When I was putting my medical team together, I knew I would need some people who think out of the box as part of the team. And so my business partner recommended I go see a doctor. I won't mention his name, but he's a Vancouver doctor who specializes in immune building and helping organs get healthy again while they're dealing with chemo.
Chemo attacks the body in a number of unpleasant ways. For Paul, one unexpected effect was in his mouth. Worse yet, his dentist couldn't see him until chemo was over.
My dentist said, well, I can't have you in, I can't look at you, I can't treat you for anything, you're on chemo. He says, you're on blood thinners, I I can't even clean your teeth right now.
Here's Paul 6 full months after he was told he was going to die. He's emceeing a bike ride to raise money for pancreatic cancer research.
We have one person here that we know is a pancreatic survivor of cancer, and that is Paul Carson.
First time anybody's told me I'm a pancreatic cancer survivor, I'm a little choked.
Paul attributes his success to a combination of factors. First and foremost, the medical team with whom he's working. And he's taken up yoga, been hitting the links, and changed the way he eats. Paul is also taking a wide range of vitamins. And there is, of course, his attitude.
I want to keep positive. I've got a good direction I'm heading in, and I'm going to ride it out. So that's kind of how I dealt with it. I didn't sleep very well the first night. I've slept like a baby ever since because I think I had a good game plan in place, and it's obviously working, and I'm making great progress, and I feel that I'm going to be a healthy guy in the next couple of months.
Now that golf season is winding down, Paul is headed for surgery.
I'm going to be having an operation, and they're going to take the tumor out, and hopefully I'll be away to the races.
Once he recovers and gets back on his feet, he plans to launch a new sports TV show. North of 49, a guide to the rest of your life.